Hey everyone, this is video 5 of our Facebook party. This is about activity books that we have, and we have a lot to cover, so I'm just going to jump in and get started. So this is our travel pocket book, puzzles. There's a lot of puzzles, front and back. Really great size that you can keep in your carry-on or keep in the car. Answers in the back. Great puzzles. This is our 100 things for little children to do on a trip. These are great because it comes in a box with a wipe clean marker, a dry erase marker, with these really nice sturdy laminated cards. They're front and back, different activities on each side. And what I like to do when you get them is to take them, split them into groups of, 3 or 4, and hole punch them in the top and then put a key ring through it so they can all stay together. You stick these in your purse, in your diaper bag, or your suitcase, or anywhere that you're going, and you can pull it out really quickly if your kids get bored, like in the doctor's office or at a restaurant waiting for their food and they're getting really antsy. Just take these out and have them do a really fun activity and learn at the same time. 100 logic puzzles. These are pretty difficult. This is a great additive, maybe like to an after school when your kids are finished with their homework. It's fun. Or if you're doing a homeschooling curriculum, you can just run this in there. Answers are in the back. Photocopy it, or you can tear the pages out. Either way. 100 paper dragons to fly. We have another, actually a few other kinds of this. We have one about folding bugs. We have an origami book, and then we also have one about paper airplanes. What is really neat about this is there are 4 different models that you can build, and they're color-coded. When you go into the paper that we provide for you, you look at the very top, and there's a symbol. This is the red symbol. So you're going to be using the red planes instructions. So you find the red, and this is the one that you use. So again, there's going to be a blue symbol, a yellow symbol, and a purple symbol on all of the paper. So again, all of the paper is provided for you, and it's really neat. This makes a great gift for those kids who love to make paper airplanes. We also have a few drawing books. I have 2 of them here, and we have some others on the website. And I like this book particularly because it goes and it tells you the kinds of art supplies that you're going to need. And some of them are crayons and markers, but you have a few of them here that use pastels and colored pencils, and those are not really commonly used art materials at home or at school. So this is a really cool book, and the instructions are really simple for preschoolers too. Your step-by-step drawing book is, again, a really great book for that practicing or that artist who just loves to draw. And it has the paper here. It has space that they can draw and practice too. So you don't have to use any of your own paper. It goes through step-by-step instructions. Appropriate for probably not preschool since they're a little bit more intricate, but definitely for your elementary school kids, this is a great thing. Next is our wipe clean. We have so many different topics of this, and they're all really great homework helpers, or again, you can use them in your homeschooling curriculum. They all come with this nice wipe clean pen, this dry erase marker, in this really nice plastic thing. You take it off. When you're finished, you put the pen back in, you put it on, and it resticks. So there are these nice thick laminated pages, so it wipes easily off. I usually use a baby wipe just because I have a billion of them on hand. But you can also just use a cloth or a paper towel, get it a little damp, and run it over the page, and it's just fine. So we have a whole different kinds. This is first numbers, and then I have beginning pen control. So you're starting to trace. You're starting to really get your fine motor skills working on just tracing those things and keeping control of your pen. And then we have other fun ones. This is farm activities. We have one about castles and mazes and things like that. Oh, look, my son loves to draw. He's such a good artist. Oh, there he is again. But, yeah, we have a whole bunch of different ones. We have little sets that you can buy. One for getting ready for school, and I think there's 4 different ones in that pack. And then there's one about starting school, and that one has 5 different ones. These are our coloring books. We have adult ones and for little kids, too. What am I talking about? All coloring books are for kids and adults. But, so what I love about this book particularly, and this is the Rainforest to Color, we have one called Butterflies to Color also, and then I think there's like Under the Sea to Color and things like that. Rainforest to Color too. But what I really like is on this page, it shows you what the animal will look like, and then on this page it offers you the same chance to either duplicate this one or make your own, which is really cool because I personally like to color with those wacky colors that no one uses, just so I can use them in the crayon box and not feel bad about throwing them away when they're perfectly good crayons. This is one of your more adult books. This is a combined volume. There's actually 2 books in here. There's a lot of detail here that you can color. You can, again, photocopy this and maybe use this as an art lesson or an art activity with your homeschooling group, or again with your kids who are on summer break or whatever and they just need something to color. Here's the second book. It's called Art Deco. Really cool. This is our fashion one. I did a few of these already just to kind of show you the kind of things that you're gonna that you can do with these. Jewelry, different outfits and things like that. So if you love to color, we have a lot of different coloring books that we can offer. Next are our sticker books. We have kind of 2 different age groups of sticker books. We have your first sticker books, which is for your younger ones. They have really organized pages. Oh, look, my son loves to draw again. So basically you have the scene. It's usually 2 pages. And then when you come back into the sticker portion here, it'll say at the top what pages. So this is pages 2 to 3. So every sticker on this page is to be used in the scene. Now you can mix and match and things like that, but sometimes it's easier to just rip the whole page out, open up this book and say, you know, oh, you can put these stickers on this page. That way they don't have to keep flipping back and forth and everything is getting destroyed or whatever. So again, that's the first sticker books, and they're the same in all the first sticker books. And we have so many different interests, like interest topics that you can buy depending on your child. Excuse me. The next one is our dolly dressing one. We have a lot of different ones of these. But what I love, oh, there he is again. What I love about this one is that, first of all, they're actually people, and all of the people on the sticker scenes do not, you're never going to find one that's naked. They're always going to have undergarments on or covering of some sort. So what you do is you go back and you find the page where this is, and this happens to be, what page is this? Pages 6 and 7, and they're different countries in this one, in this particular one. So you go to page 6, and this is what all of the people look like, and then you go through and you will dress the different people. Now in the very back, let me see if I can find it. There is kind of a map with these ovals on it, and this becomes a quick geography lesson. So earlier in the book, there is a page of the different countries that we work with throughout the book, and it's, again, a really quick geography lesson. You take off the sticker, and then you put it where the country is located. So that's a really cool feature. Again, we have a lot of different dolly dressing ones. We have ones for weddings and jobs and ballerinas and other dancers and things like that. Again, this is the sticker book. This is an explorer one. Very cool. Again, lots of really fun literacy engagement here. I forgot to show you that on the other ones, but there's always going to be words with our sticker books. This is our times tables book. I love this because it's actually super unique. It has your traditional times tables, but then it also has these really fun and awesome ways to reinforce what they're learning in school, or again with you at homeschool. Just these really super fun, unique activities that they can do that gives them another way to learn their times tables. Last but not least, this is something that I really love. It's called the Slap Together Castle. We also have a Slap Together Victorian dollhouse too. These make excellent birthday or Christmas presents. So it's going to come in this really nice big box, very sturdy. You're going to open it up, and it comes with this book. I'll go through the book first. Of course there's a book. And in the front there's going to be instructions on how to build the castle and how to build all the people. But then as it goes through, it actually turns into kind of a history lesson. So it'll talk about the different kinds of things that were happening in that day. Here's about what weapons they used, who were knights, how do you become a knight, nobles, and all kinds of different things. So there's a book. It's for instructions and for learning too. All of the pieces will come on these thick boards, and you just pop out the pieces. I don't know if you can see it, but I mean, they're pretty thick foam pieces. And they come with these really cool stands. I'm going to quickly show you the castle. So here's the castle. Really great color to these, very detailed and intricate. This took me by myself about 15 minutes to put together. If you or your child try to do it together, it'd probably take you about a half hour, but it'd be super fun to do together. So that's all I have for activity books. This is a pretty long video, but again, I had so much to show you. So hop on back over to the party and have fun. Bye.